Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Bree and here we are. Another week has ended and a new one is beginning. This is the night before round 4. How are we at 4 already? Round 4 of Taxol. This is also my 8th chemotherapy treatment out of 16 treatments. So we are officially at the halfway point, which is so exciting. I'm so thrilled. Halfway there. And these weeks are flying by, to be honest, because they're weekly. The treatments I had, the first 4 that I had were the adriamycin cytoxin. So they were dose dense and they were every other week. So it just took longer to check those numbers off as completed. But now it's like, here's another week, check it off. Here's another week, check it off. And I'm getting closer and closer to the end goal, which is being off of chemo. And hopefully my body responded very well to chemo. So we'll see, because I get re-scanned at the end of my chemo treatment in January. So I just wanted to check in and say hi, because once again, I have a very early chemotherapy infusion appointment tomorrow. I don't meet with my oncologist again, but next week I do meet with her. She said I'm now only meeting with her every 3 weeks because it's a weekly treatment. You don't really need to be physically examined or assessed or whatever weekly with Taxol. So, I mean, unless something's really wrong. But yeah, so tomorrow morning I'll be getting up early and I'll try my best to record a little bit in the morning after I get ready or while I'm getting ready. But if I'm running late, you probably will just get the car clip of me in the car on the way to infusion. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is extremely early, extremely cold, extremely sunny, and extremely bumpy. So I wanted you to join me on this wild roller coaster ride on the way to chemo, round 4, but also the halfway point. Oh my God, sorry. to I don't know why this cracks me up so much, but halfway point to the end. Holy cow, this sun. So yeah, I have to get my blood draw first, and hopefully all my levels are good. I keep forgetting to tell you what they really look for. I thought it was like white blood count, red blood count, hemoglobin. It's not. They look for your neutrophils. So if your neutrophils are in between, they can't go below 1500, which would be like a 1.5 in your test results. And last week, I think mine were at like 23. So 2,300 or something like that. So I'm hoping they're just as good, if not better. All right, so I'll do another clip of me in the chair. Sorry, it is so bright. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm all hooked up and I'm getting my dexamethasone, or decadron as you'd like to call it, which is the steroid that helps to prevent any reactions or side effects that you may or may not have with Taxol. And then once that runs through, then they're going to put in the Benadryl and Pepsid mixture, which will make me feel a little loopy. And then we wait a half hour and then I start Taxol. I gotta get my hands on the ice, my hands and feet on the ice. And we have our own room today, so I'm gonna give you a little tour. There's all my bags up in the window. There's our little cocktail happy hour. And then here is the room. And there's my mom. All right, I'll see you in the next clip. So now I'm getting the Pepsid and Benadryl. I said Enadryl. And the Benadryl makes me like feeling good. Feels like I had 2 cocktails, but with alcohol in it. Cheers. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes. I have Taxol going in right now. No reactions, thank God. And I am in the middle of icing my hands and my feet. Fun times. But yeah, it's going in. It's right up there. And then I get, like, they call it a flush, where they just run saline for like 10-15 minutes and then I can leave. So it's doing pretty good so far today. See you in the next clip. Well, I just had my first chemo nosebleed. It's finally stopping. This is light. I'm gonna put a picture here and here and squeeze one here to show you. It just poured out. I blew my nose and then I was like, oh, I got a boogie in there. All I did was super soft, try to get your hair is a mess. Try to get the boogie out. It was like, kush, hot water blood coming out. And it's like, I didn't get to clean it yet, but I can't even see it. It went down my neck. Oh wait, it's this side. It went down my neck. It's all over my nose, so I gotta go get cleaned up. Shushy, shushy, shushy. Look at your hair. Say hi. Hi. And then go put some Vaseline in because I didn't do that for the past 2 days. So it is dry. It is the best time of the year. I'm gonna put Vaseline in because it's hot. It's hot. The heat is dry. The air is very cold. It was like 25 degrees this morning. And I forgot to put the Vaseline in my nose for the last 2 nights. And this is a good reminder to not do that anymore. And don't pick boogies on Taxol because we don't have any hair in there. It's just so sensitive. So lesson learned. Okay, so it is now the end of the day after getting my 4th round of Taxol, and this is my 8th chemo treatment, so I'm halfway there. It is now 10 o'clock at night and I'm tired. I'm gonna sign off for now, so I will check in tomorrow at some point to let you know how I'm feeling. I feel good overall. Just had a nosebleed earlier, which was totally my fault. I didn't realize it was going to be that sensitive just to like pick a little, what I thought was like a crusty, and it wasn't. It made my nose mad. So lesson learned for sure. And yeah, I have to keep reminding myself to stay hydrated because it's winter and it's not that I'm cold. I just forget to drink in the winter. And I'm like, hello, what are you doing? Chug some water. You got chemo today. And it's always good to just try to flush it out. It was weird. Like, I didn't really eat all day. I always fast on the day of chemo. But I did have like a huge like dinner, like a lunch dinner around like 3. And I totally skipped dinner because I was still pretty full from that. So even though I'm on a steroid, I don't really like feel like I need to eat a lot from the steroid, if that makes sense. And it's only a day. Like, I got it intravenously, well, through my port today. And I should be back to normal tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. I'm grateful for the energy level. I'm grateful for getting my taste buds back. And oh, I'll probably like do a different video, like a separate video on this, but I think I'm losing some lashes because when I did my mascara today, I was like, what is this? Like, that's what they looked like. Look, I'll see how they're like spider webby. I'll look up. They used to be so full, especially this one. Let me see if I can see how like a whole chunk is missing right there. Let me see if it'll focus. I think I'm losing some. It is what it is. It's fine. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm a little tired. So that's another thing I'm grateful for. The steroid does not affect my sleep. I'm like I don't know. I think it was my cousin was like, how does it feel to be God's favorite? It takes me forever to fall asleep. I'm like, oh no. Once my head hits the pillow, it's lights out. I am dreaming and I'm out. So, okay. I'll see you tomorrow at some point to check in and see how I'm feeling. Hope you're feeling good and doing good. See you in the next clip. Hello, it's me. It's the next day and I totally forgot to record how I was feeling, so please forgive me. And yeah, if you're wondering, I'm totally in the same shirt as yesterday. And it's nighttime again, so it probably looks like the last clip. It's not. It's the next day. Yeah, so in a nutshell, I'm feeling good today. No nosebleeds. What I'm just having a little bit of dry eye in the right eye. It's always the right one. So weird. I was fine all day, and it's always like around 4 o'clock when the sun starts to go down. My eyes like turn on the blur, and it's the weirdest thing. Even if I put drops in, it doesn't matter. It's weird. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know if my ache and pain that I'm about to tell you about is because of the impending rain or if it's because of potential neuropathy in my toe. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's being a weirdo. But prior to even finding out that I had breast cancer, I have hammer toes. Super cute. And well, not all of them are, but my pinky toes are. And my right pinky toe, when was this? Last summer, not the one that just passed, the one before, was so painful. I thought I sprained my ankle. So I went to get it checked out by a podiatrist, and long story short, they said it is not your ankle, it is your hammer toe. It is so, like, my hammer toe is like bent like this. It's so like whatever, the way the bone is, it's putting a lot of tension on the bone. I'm just using my hand as an example, but the bone that connects like up to the ankle, like these little ones right here, but on your feet, it's putting a lot of tension on that, and it makes my ankle feel like it's sprained or broken or sore, but it's my hammer toe. Anyway, so intermittently, randomly, it'll flare up for like an hour or two, and I'm like, oh, it's sore, and then it's fine. So it's flaring up a little bit now, but it wasn't like this all day. So I don't know if it's the rain. You know how the rain will bring out the aches and pains? Not cool, but it happens. So, and I'm just hoping it's not like neuropathy setting in on my already weakened toe bone stuff, nerves, all that stuff. So I do need to get surgery on that foot, but the podiatrist told me to wait until my daughter is a little bit older because I won't be able to walk for a couple days, because they basically go in and break your toe. Like, they break all the bones, straighten it out, and then you can't walk on it for a couple days until it fuses together. It's so gross. But anyway, that's the only thing I'm experiencing is my right eye is dry, not the left, and blurry. So if I look out this one, everything's blurry. Like, even trying to read like captions on my TV, blurry. But this side, crystal clear. Clear, blurry. Bizarre. So yeah, that's it for day 2. What's today? Thursday. Yes, day 2 of my 4th Taxol infusion. So far, so good. And I'm going to check in tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then definitely the next day. And I'll probably check in like 1 or 2 more times to see if anything else happens or see how I'm feeling. All right. I will see you tomorrow or the next day. Hello. It is now day 3. It is Saturday. 3 days since I got my 4th Taxol infusion. And there's not really much to report. thankfully. The only thing is really just the same things I've been reporting, which is the dry eye, which hasn't really been that bad today, oddly enough. It comes and goes in waves, which is so weird. I'm not really that tired. So, like, wind bank, cha-ching, like, I don't know. I wonder if this will continue. What else could I say has been going on? Just, I'm losing my eyebrows. But little fun fact, I already lost like half my eyebrows in the 90s because I overplucked. So I only really had them from like here over, from here down, they're gone. And my eyebrows are like a blondishy brown color, which is weird because my natural hair color is medium to dark brown. Like, why? It makes no sense. But yeah, so that's interesting. Oh, and I noticed, I think I said it in my last clip, that my lashes, I guess, are falling out because they're like, I don't know, like you can see, I look like The Rock. I'm like Dwayne Johnson. How they're like, they're just spacey. Like they look like I put too much mascara on and they clump together, but that's not what happened. They're just not there. It's like high and low. But yeah, like, thankfully I haven't had any nosebleeds since that one. It was terrifying. Short-lived, but terrifying. I do, like, if I blow my nose, I'm real gentle with it now. And I'll notice like a little streak of blood or whatever, like a pinkish color in with my snot. And then my snot is like crystal clear. But I just keep putting the Vaseline in my nostrils. I mean, what else can I do? Oh, and I wanted to show you, I've been taking care of my nails. If you can see, I have like little tips growing in on my nails, and they're not peeling or like coming off or anything. I'm still using the Hard as Hoof, and I'm using Nutrinail 5 to 7 days nail growth, and this helps. Whatever's in this stuff just helps to keep them conditioned and happy and not peeling and flaking and lifting off. So that's cool. And I'll take it because I don't want them to peel and flake off or lift off because that's not fun. It's not fun. It sounds painful. It sounds just a gateway for an infection I don't want to have to worry about or deal with. And neither should you. So I guess that's it for this week's video. Sorry it's boring. I mean, it's a good thing because it's all good news minus the nosebleed. And yeah, I am gonna do a video. I'm gonna do like some videos in between my weekly ones since they're kind of repetitive so far, unless anything major happens. I want to do a video about what I use, like what products do I use, and like little tips and tricks of things like my toothbrush that I use to avoid having mouth abrasions or irritating my gums and keeping my teeth clean. Just little things that I've been jotting down in my notes to share with you to help you on your journey, or if you know somebody who's going through the similar type of a journey, to share it with them and help them out. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you and let you live it through me and take some tips and tricks that I've figured out along the way, and some advice that I can offer you just based on my own experience with dealing with chemo and breast cancer. So, all right, well, that is it for this week's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe because I do put videos out every week. I'm going to try to work on doing 2 videos a week if I can. Also, thank you so much for all of your comments so far on all of my videos. I love connecting with each and every one of you and hearing your stories, sharing stories, exchanging tips and tricks, and just getting to know each other on a more personal level. And if you are even just watching these videos because someone that you know or care about or someone who's close to you is going through a similar journey, I appreciate you sharing their journey as well, or getting advice for them. That's really cool of you that you're taking the effort to research what type of cancer they have and how to manage it how to fight it and how to survive it. And all the breast cancer survivors out there who have commented on my videos, thank you. It gives me hope, and it gives people reading the comments hope that they're going to be just as successful as you are. And it's amazing to hear these survivor stories, because it just feeds my happy buzzing vibe that everything is going to be okay, because everything is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're just going to take this one day at a time, one infusion at a time, one step at a time, and one hurdle at a time. Should I sing the song? One day at a time, one hurdle at a time, one infusion at a time. You got this. Don't let a setback suck you back. You got to get right back up and fight it. One hurdle at a time, one day at a time, one infusion at a time. You got this. Don't give up. We're gonna win. We're gonna kick cancer's butt. I hope you're having a lovely day and an awesome week. And I really hope that you are counting all of your wins and you're putting them in your win bank, and you're remembering them on the yucky days, or the days that are just not fun. But yes, try to keep your head up, smile. You're allowed to have some down days here and there. It's totally fine. But just make sure you pick yourself back up. Okay? Tomorrow's going to be a new day. The sun will shine again. And I always say, if you're crying today, that's fine. You can't have a rainbow without the rain. All right. I will see you in the next one. Bye.